Hello students, welcome back. In this session, we will be discussing about divisibility rules. So generally in examinations, in the question one number will be given and he will ask us to check whether the given number is divisible by either 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 like that. So we have some divisibility rules by 2, divisibility by 3 rule, we have different rules and with some criteria to check whether the given number is divisible by either 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6 like that. So we'll see the what are the divisibility rules. Let's get started. The first rule is divisibility by 2 rule. That means in the examination, in the question, some number will given and he will ask us to check whether the given number is divisible by 2 or not. To check that with this whether that given number divisible by 2, we have this rule and with some criteria. The criteria for divisibility by 2 rule is, in the given number we will look for unit digit. Unit digit of the number either 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. So in the question he will give one number. In that number we will check for the unit digit. What is unit digit? Unit digit is the extreme right digit or rightmost digit. So we will check that unit digit of the given number. If the unit digit occupied by any of this number 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then we will say that given number is divisible by 2. We'll take one example. The example might be 220 or 3234 or 896 like this. So if you want to check whether these three numbers divisible by 2, how we will check? As per the criteria. In case of divisible by 2, then this is the criteria. We will look for the unit digit. Unit digit is what? The rightmost digit. So here in this number rightmost digit is filled or occupied by 0. So this number is divisible by 2. The last digit in this number is 4. This is also divisible by 2. In this number last unit digit place is 6. So this is also divisible by 2. This is about divisibility by 2 rule. So in case of divisibility by 2 rule, the criteria is we will look for unit digit of the number. So these are the given number. In this number we will look for the unit digit. These unit digits are occupied by any of this number, then we will say the given number is divisible by 2. So this is about divisibility by 2 rule. The next divisibility by rule is 3. So divisibility by 3 rule means the criteria, if a given number whether it is divisible by 3 or not, how we will check? We will see the criteria first. So divisibility by 3 rule criteria is, so we will give a number, right? A number is nothing but group of digits. So we will add all the digits in that number and we will check that addition, sum result divisible by 3 or not. If it is divisible by 3, then we will say that number is divisible by 3. I will take example so that we will get better understanding. So let's take a number 8964. So this is the given number, 4-digit number. So if we want to check whether this number divisible by 3 or not, the criteria is sum of digits is divisible by 3. So this is the criteria for divisibility by 3 rule. So he given this number. If you want to check whether this number divisible by 3 or not, so what is the criteria for divisible by 3 rule is, we will add these are all the digits, 4-digit number. So we will add all these digits, 8 plus, 9 plus, 6 plus, 4. So 8 plus 9, 17, 17 plus 6, 23, 23 plus 4, 27. So this is the addition of sum of digits. So we will add the additions. The addition result is 27. This 27 divisible by 3? Yes. 3 nines are 27. So this is sum result divisible by 3 means this given number is divisible by 3. So divisibility by 3 rule is, criteria is, in the given number we will add all the digits of the number. So if the digit sum result is divisible by 3, then we will say this number is divisible by 3. So this is about divisibility by 3 rule. We will see the next divisibility rule, that is divisibility by 4 rule. Divisibility by 4 rule. So divisibility by 4 rule, we will see the criteria first. For this rule, the criteria is, we will give one number, right? In that number, we will look for the last 2 digit. Last 2 digit number. Last 2 digits of number divisible by 4. Then the given number is also divisible by 4. That means last 2 digits mean ones digits, tens digits. Those are the last 2 digits, right? Last 2 digits mean unit digit and mean ones place, tens place. The number, 2 numbers in the ones place, 2 numbers, whether that number divisible by 4, then the given number is also divisible by 4. We will see with one example. 6, 3, 4, 7, 2, 8. So this is the number, 6 digit number. He give this number and he asks us to check whether this given number is divisible by 4 or not. How we will check? The criteria for divisibility by 4 rule is, we will look for last 2 digit of the given number. This is the given number. In this given number, we will see the last 2 digit, ones and tens place. So what is that number? 28. 28 divisible by 4? Yes. 28 will go in 4 table. So 28 will divisible by 4. So then this 6 digit number is also divisible by 4. So divisibility by 4 rule criteria is what? In the given number, we will look for the last 2 digits. Last 2 digits means ones place, tens place. In this 2 place number divisible by 4, then we will say this big number is also divisible by 4. This is about divisibility by 4 rule. Next we will see divisibility by 5 rule. Divisibility by 5 rule. This is 4. Divisibility by 5 rule criteria is, if unit digit of the number, unit digit of the number is either 0 or 5, then we will say that number is also divisible by 5. So we will say some examples. Suppose 100, 205. So he given 2 numbers and he will ask us to check whether these numbers are divisible by 5 or not. So divisible by 5 means we will see the criteria. Criteria for this rule is unit digit. We will look for unit digit. If the unit digit is 0 or 5, so in this number unit digit is 0. So this is divisible by 5. In this number unit digit is 5. This is also divisible by 5. So if the unit digit is presented with 0 or 5, then those numbers are also divisible by 5. So this is about divisibility by 5 rule. So okay, divisibility by 5 rule done. Next, divisibility by 6. Divisibility by 6. So divisibility by 6 rule criteria is, if the given number divisible by both 2 and 3. So this is the criteria. If we will give one number, right? If that number divisible by 6, to tell that whether the given number divisible by 6, what we will check? We will check whether the given number is divisible by both 2 and 3. If given number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then we will say that given number is also divisible by 6. Let's see one example for this. 2, 4, 3, 5, 34. So in this example, this is the given number, 6-digit number. So if you want to tell this whether this number divisible by 6 or not, so we will follow the criteria. So first criteria for divisibility by 6 rule, we need to check whether given number supposed to be divisible by both 2 and 3. Then only we will say this number also divisible. So first we will check whether the given number is divisible by 2 or not. First criteria, divisibility by 2. So unit digit is 4. As per the divisibility by 2 rule is, if the units place of the given number is either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then we will say that number is also divisible by 2. So here unit digit place is 4. So this number is also divisible by 2. Okay, first criteria done. Second criteria, we will see next divisibility by 3. We will check whether this given number divisible by 3 or not. So what is the criteria for divisibility by 3 rule criteria is, we will add the digits of the given number. So first add the digits, 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4, and what will be the answer? 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 5 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 5 14, 14 plus 3 17, 17 plus 4 21. So sum of the digits is 21. So 21 is also divisible by 3, right? 3 7s are 21. So this is number is also divisible by 3. That means if the number divisible by 2 and 3, it means this number is also divisible by 6. So given number is divisible by 6 because it is divisible by both 2 and 3. Suppose if the given number is divisible by 2 but not divisible by 3, then we will say this number is not divisible by 6. In another case, if the given number is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 2, in that case also we will say the given number is not divisible by 6. Only when the given number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then only we will say this number divisible by 6. So this is about divisibility by rule 6. Next divisibility rule. So next divisibility rule is divisibility by 8. Divisibility by 8. So sir, what about divisibility by 7 rule? So divisibility by 7 rule itself, the criteria itself is a very complex, lengthy. So in case of divisibility by 7, it's better to follow the normal process. If the given number divisible by 7 or not, so divisible by 7, we will take this given number here and continue the normal process. That will be the easy than the divisibility by 7 rule. So we are skipping divisibility by 7 rule. We are not considering that divisibility rule by 7. So in case of divisibility by 7 comes, the following normal process is better than the divisibility by rule 7. So we are skipping that. Next, divisibility by 8 rule. So the criteria for divisibility by 8 rule is, we will see the last 3 digit of the given number. If the number formed using this last 3 digit is divisible by 8, then the given number is also divisible by 8. That means you will give one number, right? If you want to check that given number is divisible by 8 or not, first we will see last 3 digit of the given number. The last 3 digit number is divisible by 8, then the number will also divisible by 8. We will see one example. 1 6 7 8 9 3 5 2. So this is the, so we will give such a big number. So using normal division process with the 8, we cannot divide, it will take a lot of time, right? So we will use this divisibility by rules. So if you want to check whether this such a big number is divisible by 8 using this rule criteria, we can easily tell that whether this number is divisible by 8 or not. How we will tell? So as per the criteria, we will look for the last 3 digit number. So 350. 350 is divisible by 8. Yes. 350 will go in a table. 350 will be divisible by 8. That means if the last 3-digit number is divisible by 8, then this number is also divisible by 8. So this is about divisibility by 8 rule. Next rule is divisibility by 9. So divisibility by 9 rule is, the criteria is same as divisibility by 3 rule. So divisibility by 3 rule or divisibility by 9 criteria is same. Sum of digits is divisible by 9. In case of 3, divisible by 3. So you will give one number, right? If that number is divisible by 9 or not, how we will check? We will add the digits of the given number. If that addition result is divisible by 9, that means that number is also divisible by 9. We will see one example. 2, 4, 6, 5, 9, 1. So this is the 6-digit number. In the question he gave this 6-digit number, and he will ask us to check whether this given number is divisible by 9 or not. So we will see divisibility by 9 criteria is sum of the digits. So first we need to add the digits. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 9 plus 1. And what is the result? 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 5 17, 17 plus 9 26, 26 plus 1 27. So the sum of the digits result is 27. 27 will go in 9 table. Yes, 9 3 is 27. So this is divisible by 9. Yes, that means this number, this 6-digit number will also divisible by 9. This is about divisibility by 9 rule. The next divisibility rule is divisibility by 10. So criteria for divisibility by 10 rule is, we will look for the unit digit. If the unit digit of the given number is 0, then we will say that number is divisible by 10. Suppose let's take example 100, 200, 202. So these are the 3 numbers. We'll check which of these 3 numbers is divisible by 10. So the criteria is unit digit is 0. So we will check in the first number unit digit is 0. Yes, it is divisible by 10. Here also unit digit is 0. It is also divisible by 10. In the third number, the unit digit is not 0, 2. So if it is not 0 means unit digit is not 0. It is not divisible by 10. Only these first 2 numbers divisible by 10. So divisibility by 10 rule is easy. If unit digit is 0, then easily we will say that number is divisible by 10. Next divisibility rule is 11. Divisibility by 11. So out of all these divisibility rules, the divisibility by 11 rule is somewhat bit different. So listen carefully. So he will give one number, right? In that number is nothing but group of digits. So we will see the places. Some digits will place odd places, some digits place at even places. So the sum of the digits at odd places, we will take the given number into 2 sets. The digits present at odd places, digits present at even places. We will take this set sum, the other set sum. We will do the subtraction. If the difference between the sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places, if the difference is 0 or divisible by 11, then we will say that given number is also divisible by 11. So if we take one example, we will get better understanding. We will take one example now. The example is 2, 9, 4, 3, 5, 4, 1, 7. So this is the number, 8-digit number. So if in the exam the number you give like this big number, this is a 8-digit number. If you want to check whether this 8-digit number is divisible by 11, So as per the criteria, first mark as a even places, odd places. So 8-digit number. So 7, 4, 3, 9 are digits presented at odd places. 1, 5, 4, 2 are presented at even places. So we will take this number into two sets. First is sum of digits at odd places minus sum of digits at even places. So first we will take the digits at odd places. What are the digits presented at odd places? 7, 4, 3, 9. So 7, and we need to add that digits which are presented at the odd place. 7 place, 4 place, 3 place, 9 minus, and now we will take the digits which are presented at the even places and add them. 1 place, 5 place, 4 place, 2. See, now we need to complete the addition here. 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 9, 23 minus 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. That means 23 minus 12. So result is what? 11. So here the difference between the sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places is 11. 11. We will check whether this difference value is divisible by 11 or not. Yes, 11 will go in 11 table one time. 11 ones are 11. So the difference value 11 is divisible by 11. That means this 8-digit number is also divisible by 11. What if we got a difference value 0 here? Then also this given number is divisible by 11. If in case, if the difference value here non-zero value like 11, if we got any non-zero value like 12, 13, if that 12, 13 will not go in 11 table, right? Then we can say this number is not divisible by 11. So if we got this difference value is 0, yes, it is divisible by 11. If we got the difference value which is divisible by 11, then we will say this number is also divisible by 11. These are the divisibility rules, and in the divisibility rules we have three important notes, very important points. I will explain them. So first important note or important point in the divisibility rules. The first one is important point or note 1. If a number formed by writing single digit 6 times, then we can say that number is divisible by 7, 11, 13. So this is the first note, first important point. So single digit 6 times. If I write a single digit 6 times, so then we will find or form one number. That number is divisible by 7, 11, 13. Suppose if I am taking digit, single digit 8, if I am write this single digit 8 6 times, so I got this 6-digit number, means 6 digits are 8 only. So this 6-digit number, all digits are same. Single digit I am repeatedly write it 6 times. So I got 6-digit number. This kind of numbers divisible by 7, 11 and 13. Even you can take 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. This number is also, if a single digit, if we write same digit 6 times, then whatever number we got like this, these numbers are divisible by 7, 11 and 13. This is the first important note. The And the second important note is 2-digit number. If I write 2-digit number 3 times, 2 digits 3 times. So suppose if I take 93, 93 is a 2-digit number. If I write this 93 3 times, again I got a 6-digit number. This is on 6-digit number. How I got this number? 2-digit number. If I write 2 digits, 93 is a 2 digits. If I write these 2 digits 3 times, 1 time, second time, 3 times. So if I write 2 digits 3 times, if number formed like this, these numbers are divisible by 7 and 13. So this kind of numbers, if a number pattern like this, 2 digits repeatedly write 3 times, in this kind of numbers divisible by 7 and 13. Next important note is note 3. Note 3. If we got a number, if a number formed by writing 3 digits 2 times, then that number will divisible by 7, 11 and 13. Suppose 973, 973. This is a 6-digit number. 973, 973, 3 digits repeated 2 times. So this kind of this pattern numbers will also divisible by 7, 11 and 13. The first note, third note, whatever the number formed using note 1, note 3 are divisible by 7, 11 and 13. Only note 2, second important point, if the number formed using second note, those numbers divisible by 7 and 13 only. But number note 1, note 3 pattern numbers will divisible by 3 numbers, 7, 11 and 13. So this is the note, important note 3. If I write a number using 3 digits 2 times repeated, 3 digits repeated 2 times. So these kind of numbers divisible by 7, 11, 13. So these are 3 important notes in divisibility rules. So the divisibility rules till now we discussed. We have some similarities between some divisibility rules. For example, divisibility by 2 rule, divisibility by 5 rule, divisibility by 10 rule. The common similarity by in these 3 rule is unit digit. We will check the unit digit. So divisibility by 2 rule is also we will be checking unit digit. Divisibility by 5 rule also we will be checking unit digit. Divisibility by 10 rule also we will be checking the unit digits. This is one similarity. And another one similarity is divisibility by 3 and divisibility by 9. In this 2 rules, what is the similarity, what is the same thing we are doing? We will be do the sum of digits. Sum of digits. Another similarity is divisibility by 4 and divisibility by 8 rule. So the not exactly similar here, but the pattern is similar. Divisibility by 4 means we will look for the last 2 digits. In case of divisibility by 3, we will look for the last 3 digits. So this is the some common similarities between some rules. So this is about divisibility rules and 3 important notes and some common similarity in some differential. This is about divisibility rules. Thank you.